Hello everyone, welcome to Diksha Karnataka. In this video, we are going to discuss top 30 questions of integrals. So we'll start with our first question. What are they asking? They are asking to integrate this integration of x cube sine 3x dx and also some options they have given. Now if you observe this integration, standard integral, readily we don't have any such standard integral. So whenever we are having one algebraic integral multiplied with trigonometric, or else suppose there is one integral in the form of x raised to n f of x dx. In this form, if any integral is there, generally we can go by parts also. By parts is also fine, or else one method is there. If you are aware of that method, that it will be easier for us to solve. So we'll solve this by that method. What is that? Whenever some function is there in this form, what we have to do? First you write differentiation and then you write integration. Differentiation, integration. First function differentiation. So x cube you write as it is, same x cube only. In place of x cube only. First sine 3x. Also you mark plus minus plus so on. Alternatively you have to mark plus minus. Same by parts only we are solving in this way. If you are familiar, if you are very much comfortable with by parts, integration by parts, you can go that also. That is also fine. Same answer you will get. What method? Yes, here also you will get same one. So x cube sine 3x minus, here it was plus minus. So if you are going for differentiation, this is 3x square, and then again if you differentiate 6x, again if you differentiate 6, again if you differentiate you will get 6. Next sine 3x, also synopsis point you should be knowing. What are those synopsis point? Integration of sine x dx is negative cos x plus integration of sine is negative cos x. Integration of cos x dx is sine x plus c. So integration of, here we are having integration, first I have written. Now if you go for integration of this, sine integration is negative cos, so I will write negative cos 3x. Also try to recall, in differentiation we used to multiply this, or else we used to differentiate this second, but here we have to divide it with 3. Here we used to differentiate 3x and we used to write 3. So it is integration, so we have to do like this. Next, now minus 1 by 3 we have to keep. Integration of cos is sine, so minus I am keeping as it is, cos integration is sine 3x, 3 3s are 9. Next, in the next step, minus 1 by 9 let me keep as it is. Integration of sine x is negative cos x, negative cos 3x, divided by 3 is also there, so I am keeping by 3 also. Next, this is equal to cos 3x divided by 9 3s are 27, minus plus cos 3x. Next, if I go for next integration, 1 by 27 I am keeping as it is, Integration of cos is sine, so let me write here sine 3x divided by 3. So sine 3x divided by 27 3s are 81. Now after that what we have to do? We have to multiply this and then multiply this and this and this. We have to multiply and we have to write. So to write x cube minus cos 3x by 3, x cube minus cos 3x by 3 minus x cube cos 3x by 3. So minus x cube. This C option is eliminated. First term is not matching. Next term is minus plus. First let me write it rather than so this is negative x cube cos 3x, negative x cube cos 3x by 3, negative x cube cos 3x by 3, minus, here minus is there, minus plus 3x square sine 3x by 9, 3x square sine 3x by 9. Next, here overall plus 6x cos 3x by plus 6x cos 3x by 27. So after solving these many terms, I think we may get option. If any option is there, we'll mark, or else we will simplify further also. So minus x cube cos 3x. Let me cancel off this and let me write 3. Here I have to write 2 3s and 9 3s. So x square. First option is also eliminated because here we are getting plus, but here it is minus. Next, so first, second is possible, 2x cos 3x by 9, and if you observe fourth option here it is negative, so B is the answer. Moving on to next. Integration of the question, what they are asking to find integration of cot inverse x dx from minus a to a they have given. So now if I go by parts, minus 3 to 3, let me write this as it is, cot inverse x dot 1 dx, cot inverse x dot 1 dx. So this is, if I go for by parts, this is first function, this is second function. First function, now by parts function, I will assume all the students who are watching this, they should be knowing first function into integration of second. Easy. First function as it is, integration of second dx minus integration d by dx of first function into integration of second function dx and then whole dx in the sense first function as it is, integration of next minus integration d by dx of first function is 1 by 1 plus x square, into integration of second is x. Let me write 2 here, let me write 1 by 2 here. Now x cot inverse x minus 1 by 2 log of 1 plus x square, from this integration is from minus 3 to 3. Now if I place upper limit 3 cot inverse 3 minus 3 cot inverse of minus 3 minus 1 by 2. If I place 3 here, this is log 10, and then if I place minus 3, it is log 10. So this term, if you place upper limit and lower limit, this is 0. Try placing upper limit. If I place 3, log 10 minus lower limit, again log 10 minus log 10 is 0, so that's why I'm not writing. Next, here we are left with 3 cot inverse 3 minus 3. Cot inverse 3 can be written as pi minus cot inverse 3, so this is 3 cot inverse 3 plus 3 pi minus 3 cot inverse 3. So this positive 3, this will get cancelled. Ultimately we are left with 3 pi. Is there any such option like 3 pi? Yes, A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of, they are asking us to integrate this. Easy question only. How to integrate this? Let me write that question here. 1 by in the denominator, if I take root x common in the denominator, see here there are 2 root x, I am taking root x common, so I am left with 1 plus x. Same question, just question I have copied and pasted here. Next, integration of 1 by root x 1 plus this root x, I am writing root x square dx. Now let me go for some substitution. Let t is equal to, if I write let t is equal to root x, and then if I differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx is 1 by 2 root x, which implies dx by 2 dt is equal to dx by root x. So after making this substitution, now how to make substitution, all this it will come with extreme practice only. There is no shortcut. on how to do what substitution, that we have to practice many times, many times we have to practice, and then we will get to know what substitution we have to do. So dx by root x is here, dx by root x. For that I will write 2 dt divided by 1 plus here, if you observe, root x 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square. Next, if I place this 2 outside, 2 integration dt by t square plus 1 is equal to 2 t square plus 1 is tan inverse integration of, let me write this in synopsis point, integration of dx by 1 plus x square is equal to tan inverse x plus c, tan inverse x plus c. So 2 tan inverse t, 2 integration of this is 2 tan inverse t plus c. Now go for resubstitution to tan inverse t. In place of t write root x plus c, 2 tan inverse root x plus c. So answer is D is the answer. Moving on to next question. So here they have given some information they have given. Integration of this is equal to this. This is the given data. What are they asking? They are asking us to find ABC we have to find. Integration of all this is equal to A, all that. They have given something. Now they are asking us to find ABC values. So how to approach this problem? See here, if you observe this equality, here integration is there, here integration is not there. Here integration is there, here integration is not there. So what I will do? I will differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So after differentiate with respect to x on both sides, if I differentiate this, integration and differentiation, they will get composed and we are left with this function 2x minus 1 x minus 1 x minus 1 x plus 2 x minus 3. See here already integration is there, differentiation. Integration and differentiations, they both are inverse functions. So they are inverse operation. They will get composed and we are left with only with this function. Next is equal to a. In place of a, I am writing a only. Log. In place of, so if I am differentiating log, I am going to get 1 by dx of log x is 1 by x. So a is constant, a I have kept x log. Next, plus b x plus 2 plus c by x minus 3 plus k. So we have to equate this. This looks like partial fraction. Now try to recall how to solve partial fraction. With this we can get a, b, c and value, and that they have given some options. That options we have to use. So 2x minus 1, let me keep as it is a x plus 2, if I am taking LCM on RHS, x minus 3 plus b x minus 1 x minus 3 plus c x minus 1 x plus 2. So this is after taking LCM, this we can't do anything. Here x minus 1 x minus 2 x minus 3, I am cancelling the denominator on both sides, and this is the equation obtained from this. Now we want ABC values na. So let me keep, let x is equal to 1. Let x is equal to 1. The reason why I am keeping x is equal to 1, if I keep x is equal to 1, this and this terms, these two terms gets vanished and we are left with 2 minus 1 is equal to a, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 minus 3 is minus 2, which implies a is equal to minus 1 by 6. A is equal to minus 1 by 6. Next, let x is equal to 3. Let me keep x is equal to 3. If I am keeping x is equal to 3, this term and this term will get vanished. We are left with or let me keep, you can keep x is equal to 3 also, or let me keep x is equal to minus 2. If I am keeping minus 2, this term and this term, they will get vanished. We are left with 2 into minus 2 is minus 4, minus 5 is equal to b, minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5. So if I cancel this minus 5, this minus 5, b is equal to minus 1 by 3. b is equal to minus 1 by 3. a is equal to minus 1 by 6. b is equal to minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. So if you observe the options, a is equal to minus 1 by 6, b is equal to minus 1 by 3. It is possible only in D option. Minus 1 by 6, minus 1 by 3 is possible. So D is the answer. If you want, you can calculate C also, but in exam no need to do. We have to save time. So for that reason I am not. If you want, you can go in same way. Next, integration of, what is the question? Integration of 0 to 2 x square GIF of dx. So for this, let me write 0 to 1. Whenever we are having integration of GIF, integration of greatest integer function, so we have to split the integrals. So let me split in this way: 0 to 1 x square dx plus 1 to root 2 x square dx plus root 2 to root 3 x square dx plus root 3 to 2 x square dx. Now see here, 0 to 1 x square, if you place any value from 0 to 1 here, GIF it will give 0 only. The reason why I am splitting like this here, we have to split in such a way that it, wherever we are splitting, we should get integer. So in that way we have to split. So that's why I am splitting this. So if you place next plus 1 to root 2, in between 1 to root 2, this x square and GIF, we will get 1 as output. So let me write 1 here, root 2 here, and then here we will get 1 out of GIF plus root 2 to root 3. Here we will always get 2 dx. So 2 dx. Next root 3 to 3 dx. Now if I integrate 1, I will get x 1 to root 2 plus 2x from where to where, root 2 to root 3. Next 3x from where to where, root 3 to. Now here if I substitute upper limit minus lower limit, plus 2 root 3 minus root 2 plus 3 2 minus root 3. So root 2 minus 1 plus 2 root 3 minus 2 root 2 plus 6 minus 3 root 3. Now if you simplify this, minus 1 plus 6, this is 5. Root 2 minus 2 root 2 is minus root 2. 2 root 3 minus 3 root 3 is minus root 3. So is there any such option, 5 minus root 2 minus root 3? Yes, A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of, they have asked us one question, integration of this. They are asking to find integration of this. So for this, how to approach this problem? 0 to 1, 1 plus x. Let me copy that question first. Root of 1 plus x by 1 minus x into, let me write 1 plus x and 1 plus x. See here, generally, whenever we find negative or something, generally we multiply and divide with its conjugate. That is also a form of algebraic manipulation. There are various ways: squaring and adding, subtracting. So there are various ways of algebraic manipulation. Multiplying and dividing with its conjugate is also one algebraic manipulation. At this point of time, if you see here, directly ready-made integral we don't have. So we have to manipulate and convert this non-available standard integral to available standard integral. So if I am doing like this, 0 to 1, this numerator becomes 1 plus x, denominator becomes root of 1 minus x square, denominator becomes root of, and then dx as it is. 0 to 1, 1 by root of 1 minus x square plus 0 to 1 x by root of 1 minus x square dx. Now integration of 1 by root of, this is standard integral, this is standard integral, you should be knowing, this is equal to sine inverse x from where to where, 0 to 1. Next x in place of now you observe this x root x. If I write -2 here, -2 here, and -1/2 here, -1/2 and -2 here. Now root of 1 minus x square, its differentiation is available here. 1 minus, first let me place this 1/2 here, 1/2 I have placed. F of x by, this is its derivative 2 root 1 minus x square, 2 root 1 minus x square from 0 to 1, 0 to 1. How did we get this? For this synopsis I will tell. So integration of f dash of x, f dash of x by f of x, inside root is dx. This is equal to 2 root f of x plus c. See here, this is one standard, one function's derivative and under root that function is there in denominator, that is equal to 2 root f of x plus c. This is one standard integral, f dash of x. Or else you might be already aware of this 1 by root x dx is equal to 2 root x plus c. So how you relate this you are already aware, I will assume that you are already aware of this. Now you relate this and this, integration of x raised to, you keep this in numerator, x raised to -1/2. So this, if you are aware of this, same this and this, now you relate that and this. So -1/2 this. Just this, from this I am writing like this, integration of this. So sine inverse 1, if I place sine inverse 1 minus sine inverse 0 is, leave it, -1/2. If I place 1 upper limit 0, so I am not writing upper limit, minus lower limit if I place here, here if I am placing 2, if I drag 2 out of this, let me erase this 2 I am taking outside, just simplification it is left to you, -1. In place of this, if I write this, sine inverse 1 is pi/2 plus 1. So pi/2 plus 1. C is the answer. Moving on to next question. The value of, so they are asking next, the value of this dx is, value of integration. They are asking to find value of 1 plus x power 4 by 1 plus x power 6 dx is. So try to recall any standard available, ready-made such standard integral is not there. So again we have to go for algebraic manipulation. Every time I use this word algebraic manipulation, so by practicing lot of problems from algebra part, that algebraic manipulation you will learn, and then we have to convert this algebraic expression into standard available integral and then go for integration. Now how to approach 1 by, first let me copy that question, 1 plus x4 by 1 plus x6 dx, 1 plus x6 dx. Now this I am going to write this as 1 plus x4 by 1 plus x6 is there na. So for x6 let me write x square and then let me cube. Also in place of 1 let me write 1 cube. Now the reason why I am doing this, see they both are same expressions only, but I am doing some manipulations, algebraic manipulations, such a way that this expression is not affected. Now a cube plus b cube, in our lower grades before 10th standard, 8th standard, 7th, we have some algebraic identities, a cube plus b cube. This is equal to a plus b, a square plus b square minus AB. Now a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. Now you observe this identity. This is standard identity. Standard identity. Now you observe this identity and you observe this denominator. Numerator, for one moment I am placing it as it is by a cube. In place of a cube, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square. Next, 1 plus x4 minus x square minus. Denominator can be written like this using that. Now for numerator, let me subtract 1 x square and let me add 1 x square. Same expression only, everything same only. Just this expression after manipulation I am writing. Manipulation in the sense addition, subtraction, using of identity, something. So things get simplified. For that we are doing. Now integration of see here, integration of, if I consider this as one term and this as second term, with this first term we are having this entire denominator. So with first term I am left with 1 by 1 plus x square. Once again I will repeat. See here, this entire first term by whole bracket. So this and this will get cancelled. We are left with 1 in numerator and denominator 1 plus x square. We are left with 1 plus, next dx also plus plus next term x square by this entire term, x square by this entire term is there. So for this, let me write this as 1 plus x6 only. Let me write this as x. This after multiplication again we will get same only, so I am writing like this. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x plus, so standard integral it is available. So after manipulation we got this plus x square. So for this again we have to go for manipulation, x square dx x square dx by 1 plus x cube whole square. Next, let me do some substitution. Let, for this is already settled. This is already settled. This term is already settled. Now only this. Let t is equal to x cube. Let t is equal to. So dt by dx is 3x square. 3x square. So dt by 3 is equal to x square dx. Now let me remove these things. If you want to make a note of this, you make a note of this. Dt by 3 is x square dx. So what were we discussing? Tan inverse x I already, that is already issued. Now x square dx, let me write this as dt by 3. Also by 3 let me write it outside, divided by 1 plus x cube. In place of x cube, t square. So this is 1 by 3 tan inverse t. In place of t, x cube. Already one tan inverse x is already there. Tan inverse x plus 1 by 3. Is there any such option? Tan inverse x plus 1 by 3 tan inverse x cube. A is the answer. Moving on to next question. The value of minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 cos inverse x dx is. So what is the question? The question is they are asking to find value of minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2, this minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 cos inverse x. So how to approach this problem? Again, cos inverse x, let me copy and paste here, minus 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Let me multiply with 1 dx. So using Eilert rule, first inverse, so and then Eilert, algebra will come next and constant will come under algebra only. So we have to go for using by parts. Just now in one of my previous problem, here synopsis using green pen I have written first function, second function, integration. So integration of first function, this is first function, this is second function, this is second function. So integration of by parts, we have to go for integration. First function I am keeping as it is, first function. Integration of next minus integration d by dx of first is minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square into integration of next is x dx, x dx. Next x cos inverse x I am keeping as it is, x cos inverse x. Minus minus this becomes plus, minus minus this becomes plus, or let it be minus only, let this be minus only, let this be minus only. Let me place one 2 here and let me divide it with 2. So 1 by 2. Now you observe this integral of f dash of x by root of f of x. So this becomes 2 root f of x, f of x. So from where to where we have to integrate this from minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. For this, let me write that integral formula once again. Integration of f dash of x divided by f of x, integration of f dash of x by root dx is equal to 2 root f of x plus c. So if you observe root of f of x, its derivative is here, so I am using this. Next, let me go for solving this problem. X cos inverse x. So let me place upper limit 1 by 2 cos inverse 1 by 2 minus lower limit minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse minus 1 by 2 minus now so this is for first term minus lower limit, this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, minus root of 1 minus 1 by 4 minus root of 1 minus 1 by 4 of 1 minus, in place of x if I place this, so this entire term will become 0. Now you place 1 by 2 here, lower term 0. Next 1 by 2 cos inverse 1 by 2 is cos 30 pi by 3, pi by 3. Next what about this 1 by 2, this is pi minus pi by 3, pi minus pi by 3, so this is equal to pi by 6 plus 1 by 2, 2 pi by 3, 2 pi by 3, 2 will get cancelled, pi by 6 plus pi by 3 is equal to pi by 2, pi by 2. Is there any such option like pi by 2? Yes, A is the answer. Moving on to next question. If integration of this is equal to this, then the values of a, b, c are respectively. They are asking us to find integration of this, then the values of a, b, c are respectively what? So how to approach this problem? See here we are having some function and integration is also there. Here a, everything they have given. Here integration symbol is there, right side integration symbol is not there. Same type of problem just now we have solved. Same, this is also same type. So let me divide, let me differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So 3x plus 1 by x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 is equal to a log x minus 1 plus b x minus 2 plus c x minus 3, 3x plus 1, this is equal to this. Anyways, differentiation of constant is 0. So 3x plus 1, all this. Now let me take LCM on RHS. 3x plus 1 is equal to a x minus 2 x minus 3 plus b x minus 1 x minus 3 plus c x minus 1 x minus 2. after taking LCM, here x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 we get, and then that denominator and this denominator I am cancelling off. So we are left with this. We are left with this expression. Now A, B, C, they are asking us to find A, B, C. So let x is equal to 2 if I am playing S in 2. So this becomes 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7 is equal to 2 minus 2, 0, B, 2 minus 1 is 1, minus 1, and then last term is 0, so B is equal to minus 7. B is equal to minus 7. Next, let x is equal to 1. Let x is equal to 1. 3 plus 1, 4 is equal to A. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. That is 0. That is 0. So A is equal to 4 by 2 is 2. A is equal to 2. B is equal to minus 7. To B, we are having two options, so we have to go for C also. Let x is equal to C. To find C, x minus 2, x minus 3. Let me take x is equal to 3. If I am taking x is equal to 3, 3 3 is a 9 plus 1, 10 is equal to A, x minus 2, x minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0, so this is also 0. So we are left with C. 3 minus 1 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So C is equal to 5. Is there any such option? 2 minus 7, 2 minus 7 and 5. Is there any such option? 2 minus 7 and 5. Yes, C is the answer. This was also again simple problem. They have given some integration and some values. So just differentiate on both sides. After differentiating this differentiation and integration, it will get composed this A by. Just simplify partial fraction. If you are having knowledge of partial fraction, that will be very much helpful in integration. So after that remaining is addition, subtraction, substitution. That's it. Next, moving on to next question. The value of they are asking to find value of this is. So first let me copy that question. In exam, don't copy all that. E raised to sin x e raised to sin x, sin 2x. For sin 2x, let me write 2 sin x cos x dx. Let, for this, we will go for substitution. Let t is equal to sin x. Let t is equal to sin x. dt is equal to cos x dx. Now, this 2 I am keeping as it is, integration e raised to t. Sin x we are replacing this as t. Sin t. Cos x dx dt. Cos x dx. Now, let me write this 2 as it is, integration. First function as it is, next e raised to t. I late, according to I late. Late means e is at last, exponential last we have to write. So 2, first function as it is, integration of next, minus integration d by dx of first function into integration of next dt. So 2 t et minus et, 2 t et is equal to 2. In place of t, I have to write sin x e raised to sin x minus e raised to sin x. So if I take e raised to sin x common, 2 e raised to sin x, sin x minus 1, so e raised to sin x, 2 e raised to sin x minus 1. So D is the answer. Again, very easy question. If you practice much, hardly it will take 30 seconds to solve this. Moving on to next question. The value of, the question here is, the value of minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e raised to x. First let me copy that question here. I is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 cos x by 1 plus e raised to x dx. Now, direct ready-made such standard integral is not available. So what we have to do? We have to use properties of, mark my words, listen to my words carefully. Properties of definite integral. In every video I will say properties of whichever function I am discussing. Now I am talking about integration function, so I should know all the properties of definite integration. If I am talking about trigonometric functions, then I should know all the properties of trigonometric functions. So any function, whichever function we are studying, the properties related to that we should be knowing. Since I am talking about definite integration, I should know. So if you don't know, just keep one notebook or see the properties. So using properties, we have to simplify this. Now how to simplify this using properties? One property is there in definite integration that you should be knowing. A to b f of x dx is equal to a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So here this property. So using this property, I will write I is equal to a to b. A to b means from where to where? From minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. F of, all that if I do, cos of a plus b minus x dx by 1 plus e raised to minus x. This same integration only I am writing here using this property. I am writing. Next, let me simplify this. Let me mark this as equation 1. Next, if I simplify this, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, this is cos of minus x is cos x by, again you take this as standard, cos of from trigonometry, cos of minus x is cos x, Next, cos x by e raised to x plus 1 e raised to x cos. Let me mark this as 2. See here I have taken LCM, so 1 by e raised to x plus 1 I have transposed. So same expression only, they both are same expression. Now what I will do, I will go for add 1 and 2. If I am adding 1 and 2, LHS I will get 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to. And then here what are we left with? Here we are having e raised to x cos x divided by e raised to x plus 1 plus cos x divided by e raised to x dx. Now if you simplify this, here you will get 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Cos x you take common and then you cancel. Here you will get 1 dx. So 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Integration of 1, if you perform integration in this step only, x minus pi by 2 to. Next, if you simplify that, so for space is not there, so let me remove this. 2i is equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. If you take cos x common in the numerator, e raised to x plus 1 by e raised to x plus 1 dx. So if you cancel, integration of cos is sin x from where to where? From minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and this is 2i is equal to sin pi by 2 is 1 minus sin of minus pi by 2 is 1 plus 1 sin of, so I is equal to 1 plus 1, 2 by 2 is 1, so I is equal to 1. B is the answer. Moving on to next question. The value of the question, if you go through the question, the value of this is what they're asking to find integration of this. So 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x by 1 plus x square dx. So how to approach this? Direct standard integral, we don't have any such. So let x is equal to tan theta. We have to go for some substitution. So dx by d theta is secant square theta, dx by d theta is secant square theta. Now when x is equal to 0, theta is equal to 0. When x is equal to 1, theta is equal to pi by 4. So this integral gets transformed to 1 to pi by 4, log, in place of log only, 1 plus tan theta plus dx. In place of dx, here in the numerator 1 plus tan theta is secant square theta dx. So dx by secant square theta is d theta, 1 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan theta, dx by secant square theta is d theta. So I am writing d theta here. So I is equal to, this same expression has been transformed to this form. The reason why we are transforming, you will get to know. To simplify, obviously for simplification purpose we are doing like this. Now I is equal to, just now I already said you one property, and here I have written using green pen in the previous question that property, this property, same property I am going to use here also. This becomes 1 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus, sorry, this is 0, by mistake I have written 1, 0 to pi by 4, 1 plus tan of pi by 4 minus theta, tan of minus 4 minus. Here same property, this is very important property. If you want, you mark this as star, very important. Same property I am using here also. So a plus b minus pi by 4 minus theta. Now let me erase these few things for simplification purpose. 0 to pi by 4, log 1 plus, so I is equal to, if I add these two equations, before going to adding, let me mark this as 1, and then I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan pi by 4 minus theta is tan a minus b, tan a minus tan b by 1 plus tan a tan b, 1 plus tan theta. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan theta, 1 minus 2 by 1 plus tan theta, Just I am taking LCM, 1 plus tan theta plus 1 minus tan theta, 2 by 1 plus tan theta. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 4, log 2 minus log of 1 plus tan theta, d theta. Let me mark this as equation 2. If I add equation 1 and equation 2, I am adding these two equations. In the LHS, I will get 2y. In the RHS, 0 to pi by 4, log of 1 plus tan theta, If I am adding this, I am left with log 2. I am left with shear log, and this will get only log 2 I am left with. So let me erase few things. So 2y is equal to log 2. If I place outside, integration of 1 theta is theta, from where to where, from 0 to pi by 4. So 2y is equal to log 2, theta is pi by 4. So I is equal to pi by 8 log 2 pi by 8 log 2. 8 log 2. C is the answer. Moving on to next question. Easy question again. Easy question but lengthy question, time consuming question, and based on property. So that property which we have discussed was very important. Next, moving on to next question. The integration of this, they have given some integration. Integration of this is equal to, so for this, let we have to go for substitution since ready made we don't have any such standard integral available. Let t is equal to tan inverse x4. Let t is equal to tan inverse x4. dt by dx is 1 by 1 plus x8, 1 by 1 plus x square. If I go 4x cube, so dt by 4 is equal to dx x cube by 1 plus x8, 1 plus x8. So integration x cube dx, this sine t, and remaining everything becomes dt by 4. So 1 by 4 I am placing outside. 1 by 4 integration of sine is negative cos t, so which is equal to minus 1 by 4. Cos of t is tan inverse x4, tan inverse x4. So negative cos of tan inverse x4 by 4. A is the answer. A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Easy question. So only one substitution we have to do. Since ready-made standard integral is not available, after doing substitution we are getting this, and then integration of sine is already standard. Next, moving on to next. The value of, in this question, what are they asking? They are asking us to integrate this. So first let me copy that question. X square dx by root of, denominator let me write like this, cube square. Same expression only I am writing like this. Also now let me go for some substitution. Let t is equal to x cube, dt is equal to 3x square dx. So rather than writing this 3 here, let me write this 3 here. Let me remove it from here. Now x square dx can be written as dt by 3, so 1 by 3 I am placing here, by root of x cube, in place of x cube, t square plus a cube square. Now one standard integral you should be able to recall at this time after seeing this. Integration of dx by root of x square plus a square is log mod x plus root of x square. This is one standard integral that you should be able to recall. So let me use that 1 by 3 log mod t plus root of t square. So same expression as question. What is that question? x6 plus a6. So 1 by 3 log, in place of t, x cube plus x6 plus a6 plus c. So log of x cube plus, is there any such option? A is the answer. Moving on to next question. The value of this is equal to, so first let me copy and paste that question. E raised to x by x plus 1 whole square dx. This, for this question, e raised to x, let me place it as it is. X, let me write plus 1 minus 1, and then x plus 1 square by x plus 1 square. Let me put this bracket. So what I have done, I have just added and subtracted 1 in the numerator. Added 1, subtracted 1 in the denominator. I am keeping as it is only. Now one synopsis point you should be able to recall at this point. Integration of e raised to x f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e raised to x f of x plus c, e raised to x f of x plus c. So now if I call this, let me simplify this. Now that is synopsis point. Integration of e raised to x 1 by x plus 1 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 square. If I relate this and this, in place of x we are having e raised to x. In place of f of x we are having 1 by x plus 1. Differentiation of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. So f dash of x is this. So I can use that direct formula, e raised to x, f of x is x plus 1 plus c. This is f of x and this is f dash of x. Now you relate this and this. From there, e raised to f of x, so e raised to 1 by x plus. Is there any such option? Is there any such option, e raised to x by 1 by x plus c? Yes, D option is the answer. Moving on to next question. E raised to x, they are asking us to find integral of this. So just now we discussed one integral formula. Maybe it also might be in that form only. E raised to x 1 by 1 plus cos x. First let me write, there are two terms, 1 and sin x, and also 1 plus cos x. From trigonometry is very important. 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. From trigonometry you should be able to recall that 1 plus cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. So 1 plus cos x, let me write 2 cos square x by 2, sin x 2 cos square by 2. For sin x we can write 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. See here, for sin x from trigonometry you should be knowing one formula. What is that? Sin x is equal to 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So trigonometry is very important. Trigonometry you should not leave at any cost. Next, integration of e raised to x. This is secant square x by 2. Secant square x by 2 plus cos, and this will get, we are left with tan of x by 2. Now integration of, try to recall that e raised to x f of x, same the one which we discussed in previous, f of x plus f dash of x is equal to dx is equal to e raised to x f of x plus c. Now try to relate this. If I name this as f of x, f dash of x will be this, Now you relate this and this. So what are we left with? We are left with e raised to x f of x. F of x is what? Tan x by 2. Is there any such formula? Is there any such option available? E raised to x tan x by 2. A is the answer. Moving on to next. In is equal to, they have given some value for in, where n is positive integer. They have given some value for in. What is that value? In is equal to this, the positive integer. What are they asking? They are asking to find I10 plus I8 is equal to, what is this equal to? So how to approach in is equal to 0 to pi by 4? First let me copy and paste that. In is equal to 0 to pi by 4 tan n x dx, where n is positive integer. Then I10 plus I8 is equal to, in is this, I10 plus I8 is equal to, they are asking to find that. So for that, let me write this. In is equal to 0 to pi by 4 tan n minus 2x, and then tan square x dx. Same expression, I am writing it like this. Next, in is equal to 0 to pi by 4 tan n minus 2x, in place of tan square x, secant square x minus 1 dx. So in is equal to 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, tan n minus 2 secant square x. Let me write here tan n minus 2 x secant square x minus tan n minus 2, 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, tan n minus 2 x dx. So in, let me write in only, and this term, this is in minus 2. So if I transpose it to other side, this becomes in minus 2. Here it is minus, here it becomes plus. Integration of 0 to pi by 4. So here I am integrating this. After integrating this, dx is missing, but in competition exam, nobody will see all this calculation. Only ultimate answer they are interested. So this becomes tan of n minus 1 x by n minus 1, tan n minus 1 by n minus 1, from where to where? From 0 to pi by 4. Now some students, they will say, sir, we have not understood how you are integrating tan n minus 2 secant square x dx. Now one formula I will tell, or if you might be knowing, then it is a good thing. See here, f of x raised to n, and f dash of x dx is equal to, this will be equal to f of x n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So synopsis point we are writing here, f of x, f dash of x, f of x power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So here f of x is there, f dash of x is there, n plus 1 means n minus 2 plus 1, n minus 1 by n minus 1. Now if I place tan pi by 4, tan pi by 4 is 1 by n minus 1, 1 by n minus 1. If I place 0 here, tan 0, 0. So let me erase these things. So finally we got in plus in minus 2 is equal to 1 by n minus 1. Then they are asking us to find, what are they? They want this 10. So let me substitute, let n is equal to, let n is equal to 10. So this becomes I10 plus I8 is equal to 10 minus 1 is 9. So is there any such option like D? Yes, D is the answer. Moving on to next question. The value of some integral they have given, and they are asking us to find the value of that integral is equal to that integral. So let me copy and paste that. 0 to I is equal to 0 to 4042 root x dx by root x plus root of 4042 minus x. Same integral I am copying and pasting. Now try to recall one property just now which we have discussed. 0 to 4042, in place of root x, 4042 minus x by root of 4042 minus x plus root x dx. Which property I am using? See here, in the previous problem only we have discussed. This is very important, very important. A to b f of x dx is equal to a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. So now f of a plus b minus 0 plus 4, after doing all this, let me mark this as 1, let me mark this as 2, let me mark this as 1, let me mark. If I add this, I will get 2i is equal to integration of 0 to 4042. If I add this, this will become 1 dx. 1 dx. Now integration of 1 is x from where to where? 4042. So 2i is equal to 2021. After simplifying, after substituting upper limit, b is the answer. Moving on to next. If is the some information they have given. If this is G.I.F not greater than x, then what are they asking? They are asking to find this equals. Now one synopsis point I will give at this point of time, because you can go for normal calculation, that is also fine. X 0 to n G.I.F of x dx equals to n minus 1 by 2. n minus 1 by 2. So here once again I will repeat, 0 to n G.I.F of x dx is equal to n minus 1 by 2. So for that, now what are they asking? From 0 to 8 minus 1 by 2. 7 4s are 28. So is there any such option? 28 is the answer. Or else normal method also you can go, integration of, but that will take lot of time. So it is better, I suggest you to remember this formula. Very important formula whenever G.I.F questions. Next question. The value of some function they have given that we have to integrate. So how to approach this problem? Let me copy and paste that. 0 to pi by 2 root of sine theta. Let me write that cos square theta and cos theta and d theta. Cos cube theta, I am writing cos square theta, cos theta. Next, 0 to pi by 2. Let me write that 0 to pi by 2. I will go for some substitution. Let t is equal to, I will say it as sine theta. Next, dt is equal to cos theta d theta. 0 to pi by 2 root t. Cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta, 1 minus t square. Cos theta d theta is dt. So let me write the cos square theta, this is 1 minus sine square theta, so 1 minus t square. 0 to pi by 2 root t minus t. 2 plus 1 by 2 is 2 plus 1 by 2 is 5 by 2 dt. Now if I go for integration, 3 by 2 2 by 3 minus t 7 by 2 2 by 7, and then upper limit lower limit if I go for substitution from 0 to pi by 2. Now see here, the moment you substitute these limits also, you have to take care of limits also. So what happens when theta is 0, t is equal to 0. When theta is equal to pi by 2, t is equal to sine pi by 2 is 1. So 0 to 1, this also 0 to 1. Now lower limit I will not substitute because lower limit is 0 only. Upper limit if I substitute, 2 by 3 minus 2 by 7, this is equal to 21 into 7 into 3. 7 to the 14 minus 2 3 is the 6 is equal to 8 by 21. Is there any such option 8 by 21? Yes, B is the answer. Moving on to next question. Evaluate 2 to, they are asking us to evaluate. They have given something and asking us to evaluate. Evaluate means find the value of as a limit of sum. Although they have given as limit of sum, in competitive exam nobody will check process, they are interested only in answer. So x3 by 3 2 to 3 we will go for solving in normal method only. 1 by 3 cube minus 2 cube, so 27 minus 8 by 3 is equal to 19 by 3. So is there any such option? Yes, D, 19 by 3 is the answer. Next question. This they are asking to evaluate this. So integration of, now few formulas from integration you should be knowing, it is your responsibility. Cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1, 2 cos square x minus 1 minus 2 cos square alpha, 2 cos square alpha minus 1 divided by dx I am placing as it is, cos x minus cos alpha. So minus 1 plus 1 they will get cancelled. Here we are left with 2 cos square x minus cos square alpha divided by cos x minus cos alpha dx. So 2 I am keeping as it is, a square minus b square, cos x minus cos alpha, cos x minus cos alpha, cos x plus cos alpha, cos x plus cos alpha dx divided by cos x minus cos alpha minus cos alpha. So this and this if I cancel, 2 in place of 2 I am writing 2 only. Integration of cos x is sin x plus cos alpha is constant, so I am placing constant. Integration of 1 is x. So cos alpha into 1, we have to integrate 1 and we have to keep cos alpha as it is. So 2 sin x plus 2x cos alpha. Is there any such option? Plus c. So fourth option, 2 sin x plus x cos alpha. Next, moving on to next question. Some question they have given e raised to x this. So let me copy and paste that. 0 to 1 e raised to x x and then x plus 2 whole cube dx is equal to what? They are asking this. So this is the question for this e raised to x. Now ready-made such integral is not available, but after manipulation maybe we may get something. X plus 2 minus 2 by x plus 2 whole cube. So 0 to 1 e raised to x 1 by x plus 2 whole square, 1 by x plus 2 whole square minus 2 by x plus 2 whole cube dx. Now try to recall one property. What is that? E raised to x f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal to e raised to x f of x plus c. E raised to x f of x plus c. Now if you observe this, you relate this and this. So after relating, this is f of x, if I call this as f, this is f dash of x. So e raised to x f of x is x plus 2 whole square from 0 to 1. So this is e by x plus 2 is 3 square minus lower limit 1 by 4. So e raised to 9 minus 1 by 4. Is there any such option? E by 9 minus 1. Yes, D is the answer. Moving on to next question. See here, this was easy question, not much time consuming also. Medium level question you can say, not much time consuming. Only this formula you should be knowing, and this addition of 2, subtraction of 2. Only this algebraic manipulation and this formula 1 marks. Within 30 seconds or maximum 40 seconds you will get the answer. Next. Now next question, this type of problem, such pattern of problem, this is the third problem that we are solving of this type in this video itself. So now integration they have given this side integration is not there, so we have to go for, what are they asking? A is equal to B is equal to C is equal to, they are asking A, B, C. They are asking A, B, no, not a B, only A and B. They haven't asked C. So here integration, to remove this I will differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So if I am differentiating, this becomes dx divided by x plus 2 x square plus 1. is equal to a, differentiation of this is 1 plus x square, differentiation of this is 2x plus b by 1 plus x square plus 1 by 5, differentiation of log is 1 by x plus 2 plus c, 1 by this is equal to plus c. So 1 by x plus 2 x square, all this okay, fine, till here fine. Now we have to simplify. So they have given question, if integration of something they have given like this, and they are asking to find, what are they asking, a value and b value. So how to approach this problem? See, here integration is here. On LHS we are having integration, on RHS we are not having integration. So to remove this integration, I will differentiate with respect to x on both sides. So if I differentiate, I will get 1 by x square plus 1 is equal to a 1 plus x square and then 2x plus b 1 plus x square plus 1 by 5, differentiation of log is 1 by x plus 2. Now if I take LCM on RHS, here x plus 2 x square plus 1 is equal to 2ax. For this we have to multiply with 5x plus 2 b 5x plus 2. For this we have to multiply with 1 plus x square divided by 1 plus x square 5 x plus 2 after taking LCM. 1 plus x square x plus 2 cancelled. 5 transpose it to LHS. So 5 is equal to 10 ax x plus 2 5b x plus 2 plus x square plus 1. Now let me substitute x is equal to minus, let me substitute, let x is equal to 0. If I am substituting x is equal to 0, here 5, here this is 0, 5b and 0, so this is 2 plus 1. Now if I transpose this, 4 is equal to 10b, which implies b is equal to 2 by 5. b is equal to 2 by 5. Is there any option b is equal to 2 by 5? Yes, we are having two options, b is equal to 2 by 5. This is eliminated, this is eliminated. Now to find a, let me erase this. To find a, let me take some values, say x is equal to 1. Let me take x is equal to 1. Let me say phi is equal to, here we are having phi is equal to 10a, x is 1, x plus, so this is 3, plus phi, b is 2 by 5, so 2, and this is 3, plus 1 plus 1 is 2, so 10a. Now if I transpose this a to other side, this is negative 3 is equal to 30a. A is equal to minus 1 by 10. A is equal to minus 1 by 10. So a is equal to minus 1 by 10 and b is equal to 2 by 5. A is the answer for this. A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of, let me copy and paste that question here. Integration of 0 to pi by 2, sin x cos x, integration of, same question I am just copying and pasting. We are supposed to evaluate that. So sin x cos x divided by 1 plus sin x dx. So how to evaluate this? Let me do one substitution. T is equal to sin x, dt is equal to cos x dx. When when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, t is equal to 0. When x is equal to pi by 2, t is equal to 1. So integration from where to where? 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1. Sin x, in place of sin x, I am writing t, cos x dx dt by 1 plus t. Next, integration 0 to 1, let me add 1, subtract 1, t plus 1 minus 1, and denominator t plus 1, t plus 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1 dt. So this is integration 1 is t from where to where? 0 to 1 minus log mod integration of 1 by t is log t plus 1 from where to where? 0 to 1. So this, if I substitute upper limit 1 minus, if I substitute upper limit log 2, lower limit here it is 0, here also 0, 1 minus log 2. D is the answer for this. Moving on to next question. Let me copy and paste that here. I is equal to 2 to 8 phi root of 10 minus x by phi root x plus phi root of 10 minus x, phi root of 10 minus x. Now just now we have seen one property. What is that property? A to b f of x dx is equal to a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. This property we have discussed. Already we have discussed this property. Now if I use that property, this I is equal to 2 to 8 phi root x by phi root of 10 minus x plus phi root x dx. Let me mark this as 1. Let me mark this as 2. If I add these two, 2i is equal to 2 to 8. 2 to 8. If I add these two, I will get 1 dx. So 2i is equal to integration 1 is x 2 to 8. So 2i is equal to 8 minus 2 is 6. So I is equal to 3. Is there any option like I is equal to 3? Yes. 3 is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of, let me copy and paste that question. Integration of root of 1 by sin x minus sin x minus sin x dx. Integration of 1 by sin x minus sin x dx. So if I try to solve this, integration of root of 1 minus sin square x by sin x dx. I am just taking LCM. After taking LCM, this is cos x divided by root of sin x dx. Next, integration f dash of x divided by 2 root f of x by, let me try to recall this root of f dash of x by root of, this is equal to 2 f of x plus c. So you try to relate this and that. After relating, you will find that this is f of x and this is f dash of x. So 2 f of x, in place of f of x, root sin x. So very easy question if you know this formula. Next, is there any such option? 2 root sin x. A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of, let me copy and paste that question. Integration of 1 dx by 1 plus 3 sin square x plus 3 cos square x plus 5 cos square x So that 8 cos square x, 8 cos square x, I am writing it like this. Next, integration 1 dx by 1 plus 3 plus 5 cos square x, which is equal to integration dx divided by 4 plus 5 cos square x. Now, since ready-made such integration, we are going for manipulation. Now, manipulation 5 plus divide numerator and denominator by cos square x. So this is secant square x dx by 4 secant square x plus 5. Integration secant square x. So in place of secant square x, what can I write? I can write 1 plus tan square x. So this, let it be like this only, secant square x dx by 5 plus 4 plus 4 tan square x. Integration of secant square x dx by 3 square plus 2 tan x whole square. Next, let me erase integration of secant square x. Now let me go for let t is equal to 2 tan x, let t is equal to 2 tan x, then dt is equal to 2 secant square x dx. So secant square x dx I will replace with dt by 2, I will place 2 outside, divided by 3 square plus t square. So integration of this 1 by 2 I am keeping as it is. Integration of one synopsis point you should be able to recall at this point of time. Integration of tan inverse x, sorry, integration of 1 by x square plus a square is equal to 1 by a tan inverse x, 1 by a tan. Now you see that synopsis point and you see this. So here 1 by a, 1 by 3 tan inverse t by 3. So 1 by 6 tan inverse a is the answer. Moving on to next question. 0 to, so we have to integrate this. They have given some integration of x cube is x4 by 4 plus 3 x3 by 3 plus 3 x square by 2 plus 3x plus integration of this. See here, just I am using one formula, based on one formula all this. I hope the students who are watching this, they are already aware of this. Integration of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. So x raised to 3 means x raised to 1. So all this. Next, integration of this, if you algebraic. Now here there are two functions. This is algebraic function, this is trigonometric. Isolate. If you go for isolate, at, okay, this sequence series is fine only. First function as it is, integration of this, let me close it off, minus 2 to 0. Integration of next function. What is integration of cos? Integration of cos is sin x plus 1 minus integration, first function as it is, minus sin integration of d by dx of first function. If I mark this as first function, this as second function, d by dx of first function is x plus 1, so I am not writing, into integration of cos. Integration of cos is sin. Integration of cos is sin of x plus 1 dx. Integration of cos is sin. Now we have to substitute this. If you substitute upper limit all 0 only, if you substitute lower limit, but before that let me simplify this, and also let me erase this. If you want, you make a note of this. If I go for substitution of upper limit all 0 minus, now here if I substitute minus 2, 16 by 4 plus minus 2 is, this is minus 8 plus 3 by 2. In place of x square, let me write 4 minus 6. This is for lower, this part is done, plus x plus 1 sine of x plus 1 minus integration, minus this becomes plus, integration of sine is x plus 1 from 0 to minus 2 to 0. Now if you simplify this, minus 16 by 4 is 4 minus 8, this is 2, 3 2 is 6, so 6 minus 6 0, plus if you substitute 0 sine of x plus 1 sine 1 plus cos 1 upper limit minus, this is upper limit minus lower limit is minus 2 1 sine of minus 1 sine of minus 1 plus cos of plus cos 1. Now if you observe here, positive cos 1, negative cos 1, we can remove it off. Minus of minus, sine of minus 1 minus, if I am placing minus 2, here if you observe here one more minus, so overall this and this will get cancelled. 8 minus 4 is 4, so overall 4 is the answer. 4 minus 4, is there any option like 4? Yes, A is the answer. Moving on to next question. Integration of some integral they have given from 0 to pi. Let me copy and paste that. Integration of x sin x by cos x and then secant x and then cosecant x. Just copied. Tan can be written as sin by cos, secant x as it is, cosecant as it is. Everything same question, only just copy and paste. Next, 0 to pi x. Cos x secant x, it is 1. Sin x, if I take this becomes sin square x dx. So 0 to pi x, sin square x can be written as 1 minus cos 2x by 2 dx. Now if I multiply this, x by 2, 0 to pi dx minus this 1 by 2, let me drag it outside of this bracket, entire bracket. At the last I will take care of that 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, if I place it outside, 1 by 2 integration of x minus cos 2x from where to where? 0 to pi. So integration. Now if I integrate this x cos 2x, this is x cos 2. So 1 by 2, it is already out of the bracket. X square by 2 minus x. Integration of cos is sin 2x divided by 2 minus integration d by dx of first function is 1. Integration of cos is sin 2x divided by 2. Integration of cos is sin 2x divided by 2. 1 by 2, this is out of the bracket. X square by 2 minus x sin 2x by 2 minus this is plus. Integration of sin is negative, so negative cos 2x divided by 2. Now from we have to do some substitution from 0 to pi. Let me remove 1 by 2 x in place of x, pi square by 2 minus, if I place upper limit, this is 0, this is minus 1 by 2 minus, this is 0 minus upper limit, so minus, if I substitute lower limit here in this is anyways 0 minus, again if I place 0 minus this becomes plus 1 by 2, so 1 by 2 pi square by 2, which is equal to pi square by 4. Is there any option like this, pi square by 4? Yes, D is the answer. If you find this video interesting, like, subscribe and share, and also let me know further videos on what topic we have to make videos, and also add some comments if you have not understood. I will explain in comments, or else I will send it in WhatsApp. Thank you very much.